Garrett here with My Florida Green. Today we have a very, very special guest who I'm honored to introduce. He's a patient and a friend. We're going to call him Jack, even though that's his real name.
Hey there.
But Jack was a firefighter and came to us how long ago?
I think it's been five months.
5 months,
now,
okay.
I believe, yeah.
And I'll kind of let you take it from here. How is your medicating going? And first of all, tell us about the condition that you suffer from, if you don't mind, and maybe a quick story about who you
Actually,
are.
how
you
I
do.
qualified was actually PTSD, being a firefighter. And I really didn't realize when I met Nick that I would actually qualify because I had stress and depression, anxiety bad, and a problem sleeping at night as a firefighter. I'm retired just about 2 years now. As a firefighter, you're a lot of times you never get a good sleep because you get calls all through the night or whatever. But once you retire, it's just hard to get a full night's sleep because I would wake up and then you go back to bed and my problem, I would start thinking about whatever.
You're in response mode,
yeah,
responder
yeah.
mode. Mm-hmm.
And so, and I could stay awake for the rest of the night or a couple hours or whatever. So I actually went to my doctor and got medication for sleeping. I can't remember which one it was. And that works. It keeps you asleep all night. I really don't believe in the prescription meds at all. So to even get that was something for me.
I find it fascinating because usually when a patient comes in, there's an interaction with me, obviously at my desk, like we had.
Right.
And one of the first questions I ask is, how is your sleep? And most anxiety PTSD patients say that my sleep is terrible. And I said, that's the first thing we need to fix, because if we fix your sleep, then your body kind of heals itself and recovers. So.
And you go in a little longer.
Right.
So.
Jack, you're a retired firefighter. Thank you
sir.
so much for your services. If you could send a message out there for other firefighters that are suffering from PTSD, law enforcement suffering from PTSD, obviously they need to be retired, considering where the laws are right now. But if you could send a message out to any of them out there, what would you say?
Just want, it's military, fire, police, EMS, the people who drive the ambulance all day long. They see so much and they get very little sleep. I just want them to know that there's, when you retire out, there's another option now, and you really need to take it because this stuff is invaluable, and it's so much healthier than what they're putting out, that you're being prescribed right now.
Well, opioids kill hundreds of people a day, where marijuana has killed no one ever.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just a fun fact I like to bring up. It's not a fun fact. It's a fact I like to bring up that kind of goes right over people's heads. And it's very unfortunate. However, why we have created this persona of marijuana being the devil's lettuce through propaganda is just beyond me, because the stuff, it heals, especially PTSD patients. It's been phenomenal. We've got a lot of soldiers, a lot of retired firefighter and law enforcement. Jack, I so appreciate you being a part of My Florida Green. You've been amazing. We see your posts on Facebook and sharing and liking and commenting, and we definitely appreciate that. We appreciate you. We're so glad that you chose this path rather than the alternative, and we're honored to serve you, and we thank you for your service.
And one more thing, I just wanted everybody to know, I went through My Florida Green, and the process is so easy that they put you through. It was just a nice experience to come through them and go through that process, because they make it so easy and they answer all your questions, and it was just a good experience.
Oh, thank you for that
to get something
plug.
you actually need.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You don't need.
Well, we're about establishing long-term relationships. So if you're thinking about signing up, go to myfloridagreen.com and click on Get Started. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.
Make it happen.
All right, take care.